Vishnu and Rishabh Dev Prabhu. So they're presenting a very wonderful drama today. So in this drama, we have to put ourselves in the character and contemplate. That's what is this drama all about. So before I be the spoiler, I think the drama can begin. So let's welcome them by chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra.
Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. So we are Hare Krishna. So we are presenting a drama called Kailash and Narada Muni. Kailash, the hero of our drama, just like all of us, he had taken births after births. Now he is in the womb of his next mother. And Narada Muni, a great sage and a pure devotee of Lord Narayana, the great spiritual master of Prahlad, Dhruva and Vyasdev, he has come to meet Kailash. Let us see what is happening there.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. I have come to meet Kailash. Eternally, his name has always been Kailash. But where is Kailash? I'm unable to see his face, his feet, his eyes and mouth. Let me apply some mystic siddhi. You know what is mystic siddhi? Kailash? Kailash? It seems something wrong. What happened, Kailash? Oh, Kailash, it seems you are in a miserable position, Kailash. You might be thinking that when will you come out of the womb? Isn't it? So tell me, what will be your new birth resolution, Kailash? Tell me.
If I come outside, I only chant Hare Krishna.
Aha! Amazing! When the soul is in the womb, so around 6 to 7 months, he prays desperately to Krishna, and then he will come out, he will take the chanting of the holy name. And he is repeating the same. I find that when the soul will come out, he will definitely be a great devotee of Krishna, a great devotee. I'm just waiting when Kailash will come out. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Narada Muni happily left the place. Years passed by. Time passed by. Kailash took birth. He is now in a nursery in Whitefield. Narada Muni again want to meet Kailash. Let us see what happens.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Again, with lots of expectation, I'm going to meet Kailash. Kailash, how are you, Kailash? Yes, Kailash, how are you? Don't you remember your new birth resolution? Yes, yes, Kailash. It seems you might be going to school. Is it in Whitefield?
Yeah.
Okay. So, what you have learned? Just tell me what you have learned.
I learned songs.
Oh, spiritual song. Just sing. What about your new Kailash? You told that you will chant the holy name. Just say
He's holding like
R-E. Very simple.
No. My teacher said H-I-K-L-O-N-O-P.
Kailash, we have to chant the holy name. Krishna.
No, you are wrong. My teacher said K-L-M-N-O-P.
This is the effect of Whitefield school. But see, it's very easy now. R-A-M-A.
You don't know anything.
You know everything.
My teacher said R-S-T-U-V.
Kailash. You have to fix your mind on the holy name Kailash. When will you chant?
I'm so small. How I can chant now?
Kailash.
I will chant after my third class.
Let's see what will he do when he will reach to third class in Whitefield school. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
माइक एक्सचेंज करो.
Naradamani left the place. He waited for few more years for Kailash to grow. Kailash is now 7-year-old. He is studying in Oxford International School in Whitefield. Now again, Naradamani want to guide him towards Krishna consciousness. Naradamani is coming to visit him. Let us see what happens.
Homework is there. Pakistan India match is there. Time is not there. Shouting.
Like this.
What should I do now? Time is very less.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Naradamani,
Yes, Kailash.
you came again.
Yeah, I just came to remind you. Do you remember about your new birth? Yes, Kailash. You might be getting good time after your school.
Time?
Oh, yeah, time, exactly.
No, I'm so busy with my teacher's homework. I'm not getting time to play cricket only.
What cricket, Kailash? Krishna, as God Sundar, has descended just to give the holy name and to deliver the entire world. So you should take the holy name, Kailash.
Surely, yes, I will take the holy name, but give me just some time. When I enter into college, I have so much time. I will surely chant holy name.
Kailash, you have to fix your mind on the holy name. You know, timing passing by. After the war, you reached school. But still, you are small.
Yes, but I'm not getting time. How I can manage it?
Join Iskcon, you will get good time. So, try to understand. Dhruva, when he was just 5 years old, You know what was his aspiration? He wanted to become an immortal star. But see, he want to become mortal cricket star. Don't know what will you do and when will you chant. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Narada Muni left the place. He waited for few more years. Now, Kailash is a young man. He is now 21 years old. He is studying in his third year of BTech. He is busy with his academics, gadgets, Instagram, WhatsApp, and the high-tech world. Let us see what happens. Now, Narada Muni want to meet him.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Kailash, Kailash, Kailash,
Yeah, man, I can't see on the screen.
Kailash, face to face.
I don't talk face to face. Come on Facebook.
Kailash, there are more than 10 tabs. How are you managing?
No, look. It is my siddhi. Actually, at a time I can talk to 10%, but you can talk to only 1%. This is the mystic perfection I have got, okay?
I know which profession you are dealing with. But Kailash, this is just gossip and prajalpa. It won't help you, Kailash. It is just wasting time. I have come as a representative of God Sundar to give you the holy name Kailash.
I don't chat. I don't chant. I only chat. WhatsApp chat, Facebook chat. Only chatting. If you want to talk to me, come on chat. Add me as a friend there, okay?
Kailash. When will you chant Kailash? When will you chant?
When the internet server goes down, then I will chat, okay?
Kailash, this material world is a dirty network and it's going down
Okay, one minute.
each and every moment.
What you said? Material world is
Yeah,
a
yeah,
dirty
true.
network. It is going every time. Okay, look, I have said. In 1 second, it got 10 dislikes. Oh my god. Okay. One like is there also.
Yeah.
Let me see who is there. Oh, this is Hare.
I want to meet him.
You want samosa?
Let us see.
Okay, I will give you only one, okay? Don't ask for two. Yeah, take this. Don't spill here and there, okay? Give nicely. Oh, balloon. It's costly and it will burst also. Okay. Don't cry. Take this.
Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare.
Don't burst it, okay?
Hare Ram, Ram.
Oh, that is Bhagavad Gita. People have become from Chari by reading it. Don't go there. Don't go there, okay?
Kailash? Kailash,
Narada Muni.
you have become such a wonderful man, Kailash. It's been a long time. You might be spending time in spirituality. You might have attended Iskcon Whitefield session by Karthikeya Prabhuji. Don't you know?
Yeah, I'm not able to remember. Who is he? Come here. Don't go there. Very naughty child.
Kailash, you might be getting good time.
What time? What time? I have to be at the desk at 7 o'clock, and after that I'll be free at 12 o'clock.
Oh, great, Kailash. But after 12 o'clock, the whole day is yours. You might be
Oh
chanting.
my God, that is 12 night. After that I have to prepare for other day. And you don't go here and there. Just be here. Just be here. Don't
What
worry
about
about
weekends, Kailash?
Look, this is weekend. I have to take care of a naughty child. He's going here and there. Come here.
Kailash? He just looks like you. Very similar.
Yeah, he sings very nicely.
Yeah. What can he sing? Something spiritual?
Sing.
You want to learn?
Johnny is
Look, how nice.
Kailash,
more nectarian than a holy name. When I hear, I feel I should have thousands of ears to hear. When he sings, I just want to hear Johnny, Johnny is Papa, eating sugar, no Papa. How nicely he sings, but don't go here and there, okay? Be here.
Kailash, you can make him chant the holy name. You know, there are many great saints in the past, like Thakur Bhakti Vinod, who not just led their household life, but also managed to chant the holy name and expanded the glories of Lord Sundar. But what are you doing, Kailash?
One important thing I want to tell you, Mohini Maharaj.
What can I?
Actually, my Kaam wali bhai has left.
So, what can I do, Kailash?
I want to take care of my child in the home. My boss has to go every time here and there in the party.
Who is the boss?
My wife is my boss
How can your boss, Kailash?
because she instructs every time here and there. I'm just behind her pallu, being going here and there.
Kailash!
And you are one circle through. If you just misses, my Kaam wali bhai will come and she will take care of my child, and then I will get the time to chant. Then I will chant.
Chant the holy name. But you are not taking that. For your children, you are becoming horse. And for your boss, you are becoming ass. Kailash, I don't know. When will you chant? Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Naradamuni was disappointed. He left the place. He thought he will wait for a few more years. He was sure that Kailash will become a devotee at some point of time. Kailash grew old. He is now in his 60s, and now he is leading his retired life. He is suffering from a lot of lifestyle diseases now. He is visiting hospitals after hospitals now. Naradamuni, now he wants to visit Kailash. Let us see what happens.
Hare Krishna. Come. Yes, coming.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. It's been long time. I don't know how is Kailash. I want to meet him. How is Kailash? What happened to you, Kailash? What happened? Yeah, I'm the same person. Yeah, true.
You have come.
Yes, Kailash. What happened to you, Kailash?
Spondylitis.
Arthritis, diabetes, hypertension, heart, lungs, liver. Everything is failing. Everything is failing. I believe everything is failing.
Kailash, you might be getting time at your home now to chant the holy name at least.
What about time? Every time I have to go to this hospital, that hospital, X-ray, ultrasound. No, blood I have to give. My blood has reduced.
Kailash, don't you feel taking shelter of the Lord after passing through these many troubles? Don't you feel, Kailash?
At this point of time, it is completely impossible for me to chant the holy name of the Lord. It is completely impossible.
Kailash, your hands, your body is shaking due to Parkinson's. But if you would have accepted the chanting of the holy name during initial phase of your life, when you were young, you might be shaking in ecstasy due to the chanting of the holy name. But see your position, Kailash.
I wish that from next life I'll be chanting in the womb itself. From the womb itself I'll start
Kailash,
chanting.
you want another body, Kailash? You again want to go in the womb?
Yes, from the womb itself in the next body. I'll sure.
It's illusion, Kailash. You
Start
won't.
chanting there.
I won't leave you, Kailash. I will chase you. And I will make you chant the holy name. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna.
Narada Muni left the place again. But he thought he will come back to Kailash's home at least before his last birth. Years passed by. Narada Muni again visit the home of Kailash. Let us see what happens.
Where should we change? This way should be removed from here. And those flats should be vacant. I should be filled with some customers.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare.
Narada Muni?
I want to meet Kailash.
Oh, you are Narada Muni. I am Kailash, sir.
But I'm not finding Kailash. How
Kailash.
is he?
Kailash is there. Can you see the frame there? In front of frame there is a big garland. Can you find that?
Yes, I can understand. One more soul left this world without perfecting his life. Such a miserable thing.
At that point of time, a dog was approaching Narada Muni. Actually, it was the same Kailash.
Kailash!
Kailash! Yes, Kailash! It's Kailash!
See, the body of dog, Kailash.
Very comfortable here.
Srila Prabhupada used to say, if you are not worshipping God, you will definitely worshipping DOG. And see, here is DOG. Kailash, you know, I can make you chant. Even in the past, Kailash, there are many incidents where even animal chanted the holy name and got delivered. You can also chant the holy name, Kailash. Kailash. When will you chant, Kailash?
I'll never chant because my children are very careless. They're not taking care of field. So I'm very busy taking care of the field.
You are too much attached, Kailash. Too much attached. I think I need to deal with Krishna Prasadam. It may work. Next
So,
time I will certainly bring Krishna Prasad.
Narada Muni left the place again. So, due to his attachment towards his property, Kailash, in the form of a dog, is looking after the same property again. Few months later, Narada Muni came with some prasadam to feed the Kailash in the form of a dog, so that he will get some sukriti. Narada Muni enters Kailash's home again. Let us see what happens.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Oh, Narada Muni, you came?
Yeah, you are Kailash son.
Yes, yes.
But I found dog nearby your house, such a beautiful dog. But this time I'm unable to see that dog.
Dog?
Yes, yes.
Can you see the frame?
The last photo.
That's inside the frame.
clap for you.
Your dog is so dear to us. As like our father, it used to take care of our property so nicely. It helped us. It is so painful for us.
I have to find. He may be somewhere.
As they were,
Search for Kailash.
as Naradamani was standing there, immediately the snake started to approach Naradamani.
Kailash, Kailash. See, you have the body of snake, Kailash.
Yeah, I'm very comfortable here also.
How can you be comfortable, Kailash, in the body of snake?
Because I can take care of my feet in this very, very nicely. Thieves are coming and they're stealing all the grains and they're keeping the life.
I can make you chant the holy
No,
name.
no. I don't want to chant. I don't want to chant.
Kailash, you won't understand so easily. I have to make him understand in another way. Let's see. You know what's happening? Where are your children?
My children,
Yes, yes.
they are playing in field.
But with whom? You know, there is a venomous poisonous snake.
Snake!
Yes, snake.
Snake!
Yes, yes. In your field. In your field.
Snake! Snake!
Kailash, Kailash. See, this is the bigger truth. You wanted to save your family members from each and every one. What they did with you. Kailash, you can chant Kailash at the last time. You are going to leave your body. But you can chant the holy name. See, the terrible situation of Kailash is impossible for him to take the chanting of the holy name. Birth after birth, he prolonged, but ultimately he went into the cycle of repeated birth and death. You all can take the chanting of the holy name as an emergency so that you may not become the next Kailash. Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, that was an amazing drama. आप लोग ताली नहीं बजा रहे, कंजूस. Some technical glitch. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. So because of some technical glitch, some dialogues were missing. You're not able to hear. But such a wonderful drama, such a wonderful concept. Can we have all the three members here? Drama team. Sarthak, move, please. So we have these four wonderful drama artists here. So we have Sarthak Prabhu, Rishabh Prabhu, Vishnu Prabhu, and we have Adarsh Prabhu. No, I was saying Kailash. So let's thank them and let's pray for them by loudly chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. All four of them, they've got a very busy schedule when it comes to their office. In the evening, after coming back from the office, this is what they were doing, writing the script, rehearsing. So many times I've rehearsed. So it's really wonderful. I would thank all four of them for such a wonderful drama. Thank you very much. We look forward for the next drama. Next Saturday? Next time. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna. Let's give a loud applause. I would like to invite His Grace Harikshita Prabhu. So we saw the drama, then we also would like to hear, from the senior devotees about the purport of this drama. ओम ज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः. So this is a very nice concept that was presented by our devotees. I was just going through Srimad Bhagavatam, 7th canto. Prahlad Maharaj now speaks to his friends a similar kind of a thing. He's telling that every human being has a maximum duration of life of 100 years. But for one who cannot control his senses, half of those years are completely lost because at night he sleeps 12 hours, being covered by ignorance. Therefore, such a person has a lifetime only of 50 years. And then he says, in the tender age of childhood, when everyone is bewildered, one passes 10 years. Similarly, in boyhood, engaged in sporting and playing, one passes another 10 years. In this way, 20 years are wasted. Similarly, in old age, when one is an invalid, unable to perform even material activities, one passes another 20 years wastefully. So beginning and ending is wasted like this, and in between also, whatever span of life is there. So not knowing what is the goal of life, so they actually waste their whole life. So this is the story of almost every one of the individuals. Maybe the script is little different, so the scenes are little different, but then overall concept is the same. This is what is happening. So life is never going to give time to any of us. So it is going to be as busy as like this, and everywhere it is going to be like this. So there is nobody is going to tell, or no point in time we will be told now there is a holiday that is given exclusively for the purpose of doing devotional activities. So that's never going to happen. So the life is going to be busy, but we'll have to see that how we are going to practice devotional life. And it is also mentioned that the material nature, Maya, so Maya has two different potencies. So one is called Avarnatmika potency and another is called Prakshapatmika potency. Avarnatmika potency means like it keeps all the living entities under the network of illusion. And then Prakshapatmika potency means if somebody tries to come out of illusion, Maya works overtime to pull them down. So that's the job description of the material nature. So it does its job very nicely. So but then we'll have to have see that how to actually come out of this. So that is why we see invariably everybody say there is no time. If we ask for spiritual activities, like there is no time, there is so much to be done in the life, so much to be done in this life. So everyone every time keeps telling this. Why this statement actually comes, why we say no time? Any idea what is the reason of having no time?
It's all about
Priorities. Yeah, it's a very, very important point. So actually I was thinking about it and I wrote some script, maybe like he had Paramatma helped him to understand my script. So yeah, priority, it's very, very important thing. So if whatever we have priority in life, we will definitely find time for it. But if we don't have priority for something, so we will not find time for it, right? So it is like what we actually give priority to. All of you might have heard this example sometime in your life, that the priority example. So in the beaker, there is like a teacher actually presents, there is stones, then pebbles, then sand and water, and the students were asked like, how to fill all of them inside. So they try in different combinations, but it is all the time it is overflowing. But then when we put the big rocks first, and then the pebbles, and then the sand, and then the water, everything finds its place, right? So first things first, the big things first. So what is the big thing? The most important objective of our life is the big thing, right? So now we as a person, we have the body, we have the mind and the subtle body, and then we have the soul, right? So the soul is the core element of our existence. So soul has a particular goal, and then the mind and body has some particular goals to be achieved. So now we see the internal goal, the soul's goal is that we have to get liberation and get back to the spiritual world. Otherwise, we will have to again take births. Kailash ka story we saw, and many more things are there. They could able to present only some things. Now, always I used to ask, now how many of you like your childhood? No, people actually say, yeah, it was so good, so nice, and things like that. How many of you would like to repeat? No, give a repeat try of the same thing. No, we don't want to. It was nice time, but then no, we cannot repeat it. So it's not worth repeating it, right? So how many of you can imagine yourself sitting in LKG again, UKG again, or like people were playing with some small dogs were there. How many of you imagine yourself like that? No, over there, or like mosquitoes were biting you, or some insects were biting you, and some devotees were like smashing them and throwing them off. Now, how many of you like to see yourself like that mosquitoes or those living entities? So all of them, they were human beings, and they performed some set of activities, and then they had to accept such a body, right? So the choice is ours, and that is based on the devotional activities that we perform. So devotional activity is very, very simple. So very common sense actually. Everything that exists belongs to the Lord, and everything should be used in His service. Just like whatever belongs to you should be used in your service, in the same way, whatever belongs to the Lord should be used in His service. So everything that exists in the whole creation, including ourselves, is a part and parcel of the Lord, is actually a property of the Lord. It should ideally be used in the service of the Lord, right? So this is a common sense activity. So even in fact, in other ways, if we see, the Lord gives the air. Nobody is generated the air, right? So every commodity, every product that we are consuming, we are paying some price for it. So God has given the air, God has given the natural resources. So now, like in one of the shlokas in Srimad Bhagavatam, it is mentioned that anything that we actually enjoy, or anything that we actually get benefited, so we get indebted to it. We have to pay back to it. Now, for example, sun, we are taking the advantage of the sun, we are taking advantage of the shade of this tree, right? We are taking advantage of the river that is flowing nearby. So all of them we are actually indebted to. Deva Rishi Bhutatar, Nunam Pitranam, Nayam Kinkarana Rini Charajan. So Rin, like we become indebted to them. So, and there is a way to repay them. So that is to perform Gato Mukunda Pradhitya Kartum, right? So we have to render service to the Supreme Lord. So that will take us, or that will actually liquidate these debts towards the God-given gifts that we are enjoying. So it's a very, very common sense activity. Like somebody is paying us salary when we are working for them. In the same way, the Lord is giving us so many facilities, and we render devotional service to Him. So in this way, many, many different angles, we can actually see that this devotional service or bhakti is a common sense activity. It is not something out of the box. It's quite reasonable and quite logical for us to perform. So when we miss out this opportunity, so then we get into the other forms of life, and then we suffer in different ways of life. And then devotees all the time, they actually come and remind us. So in fact, I am grateful to those devotees like who actually came and introduced me to Krishna consciousness, gave me time, and like helped me in growing in Krishna consciousness. So in this way, like all of the devotees here who are all sincerely practicing, somebody had come and actually gave them this understanding that we should not waste our life. We should try to practice devotional service, right? So we are doing all the activities, all the various activities. With that, we should give this as a priority. Like this is the primary objective of the human life, is to get liberated. So now, when we are children, we have the responsibility of studying. When we are little, in the young life, we have other responsibilities of working and things like that. And in little bit, later stage in time, we have to take care of children, and then old parents, and then somebody will take care of us later on. So our roles and responsibility keeps changing. But one responsibility, that we are servant of God and we have to render service to God, that is a constant responsibility, and that we have to perform all the time. So this chanting is not for just for youths, not for married people, not for just old people. It is for everyone. It is common for everyone, and everybody must actually perform this devotion service. And if we don't give priority to it, no, we will never find time. So next time, any one of our volunteers call you and then you actually don't find time, so you just think of what is our priority. So sometimes maybe genuine reason will be there, but then if it is prolonging for a long period of time, so that means we are not giving priority. So we just request this one thing from all of you: please give the highest priority for devotional life in your life, and then Krishna will provide facilities for everything else for you. Right? So let's try to give the best of the time to the Lord, and He will give us the best of the things, for us to actually advance in Krishna consciousness and perfect our life and get back to our original home, that is the spiritual world. Right? So thank you all very much. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. So thank you very much, Prabhuji, for such a nice explanation of this drama, and also the quotes that you gave from Bhagavatam. To the morning class also, which I gave, was on this spiritual urgency of spiritual life. So Prabhuji very nicely he elaborated on this point. So let's thank Prabhuji by chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Last few hours in Sri Rangapatna. And we have to go back to Bangalore, not spiritual world as of now. Yes, still we are not qualified. So what we'll do now is we'll go to our rooms, pack the bags, and keep the bags in the bus and come for the lunch. And again we meet here in this place. We'll meet here. Charge kar denga tab tak. So we'll meet again here for realization sharing. So we'll all sit here, and then each of you can speak and share your realization of what are you taking back from Sri Rangapatna. Yes. Don't say Kaveri water. So we want to hear what lessons are you taking from this entire spiritual retreat. So requesting all of you that go and take some 5-10 minutes, pack your bags, keep it in the bus, come to the Prasadam hall, and then we'll assemble here after Prasadam. Chalo, thank you. Hare Krishna.